Can't hear you, Neil.
Hello, maybe that's better.
There we
Hello,
go.
everyone.
This has to be one of the most unusual ones yet.
But
We lost you, Neil.
yeah, it's I'm not 100% sure if this is going to work, guys. I might have to put over 5 minutes just to do a very quick team sheet tantrum. Um, but as you can see here, everything is all up and all over the place. Apologize.
Are you all right there, Neil?
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Oh, we can hear you. Yeah, all good. All good. No, you're gone again. And it looks like we've lost Neil. Yeah, Macadamia says Ireland equals 2G. You're dead right. We've very little phone coverage here in Ireland. But look, we'll struggle on and do our best. I'll read out some of the contacts here and see if Neil can come back in there. Lewis Newman talking to us from Dublin. Nice to have you on, Lewis. With someone else on there from sitting in the Trinity Road stand. Excellent. And Brendan Townsend said, Paddy, you'll have to run the show. That's not my job, Brendan. I'm only here for my good looks. Isn't that right, Neil? Looks like we've lost him again.
Hey!
What? We'll see how we go. What's everyone's opinion today? Are we going to do it? I'm going for a 1-1 draw with hopefully a 1-0 win. It's going to be a little bit different today, I'd say. We've a lot going on, bringing back Emi Buendia and whatever. It'd be interesting to see what formation will you go with today. Do you think we'll go with the 3-5-3 or stick with the 4 or go back to one of the original ones? Richie's talking from Cape Town. Welcome. Because we're all over the world. We've our usual New Zealand contingent in as well. Someone's outside the gates of Goodison Park. Fred Red 50. Fred Red, are you a United fan? Lewis Newman thinks a 2-1 Villa. Brendan's looking forward to the team today. Yeah, it's going to be really different, I think. They're two very good defensively minded team. Although last week we can't really judge because of the quality we were up against last week was a little bit better. But I don't predict many goals today. I think we'll shut up shop and hope and try and hit them on the break maybe and until we settle down. Gary Gardner apparently just been sent off for serious foul play. So that means he was playing football. So is that it? That's serious foul play. Jonathan, there's your wave. Good to see you, kid. Gary's going for 3-0 Villa. And Barbalaza thinks we're going to go 4-3-3 today. Yeah, a lot for reading into what Dean said yesterday. I think we could be going with a 4 today. He kind of alluded to the fact that he was going more against Chelsea's setup than anything else, and it's the same. He alluded to the fact that Everton started with a 3 last week and eventually reverted to a 4 after a while because they just wasn't working for them. So it'll be interesting to see. We're about 2 minutes away. Andrew Hill sitting in Seattle today. Wow, we really have all 4 corners today. Jonathan Fairless says, well done to the other 23s yesterday. Same result again. Yeah, that'd be smashing now. Absolutely smashing. Any type of win today, I think it'd be great for us just to push us on because we have a couple of really tough games coming up against Man U and Spurs. So I'd be quite happy to see us getting 3 points today, no matter what. Now, we can't see Neil. I don't know whether you can hear us or not. Are you there, Neil?
I can hear you guys. I don't know whether you can hear me.
We can hear you.
Ah, look at that. The magic of the internet. Yeah. Hello. It's probably best that my camera isn't on anyway, because as I say, dedication to the cause. Everything is hands free. I must say. I think I'm gone again, but everything is hands free, so I'm not breaking any laws here. How's everyone doing? I could just about hear there while I was waiting for Paddy to get me back on there again. I could just about hear some of the scores, and I agree with a lot of those, a lot of 2-1s, a lot of 2-0s in there, and I think Villa will score goals today. It's a tradition. It's a game where traditionally there's lots of goals in it. Well, when I say there's lots of goals, both teams score traditionally in this fixture. So I'm looking forward to it, and yeah, I'm actually really excited about this game today.
How many of the Emmys will we see today, Neil? You there? He's gone again. I'm going to predict that we have one Emmy playing, one Emmy. It will be Emmy Martinez playing in goal, and the other one will be on the bench. But we should be nearly there now. It's 29 minutes past 4. So fingers crossed we'll get Neil back at some stage, and we'll discuss what the teams have put out. So, yeah, we're nearly there. 25 past. Look at the other comments there. Villa to announce themselves today with Emmy back in goal is going to come together. I hope so. I really hope so, Macadamia. Absolutely. Dean Averis, nice to see you on there. Dean, I was chatting to you there earlier on Instagram. Win today, no matter how. Totally agree. Get the 3 points. Win ugly. I'd be happy with an ugly win today. 1-0 do me. Hit off someone's arse in the 93rd minute. It'd be nice. But then again, I'd like a good performance too, but I'll settle for 3 points. Rob Henry says 1-0 to Villa. Carl McClatchy says 2-0 Watkins and Traore. What else have we got? Surely now must be nearly have the team sheet in, have we? Here is your team sheet. So let's go through it. So in goal, Emmy Martinez. Looks like we're going for the 3/5 at the back again. Konza, Tuanzebe and Mings with Cash and Target. And then McGinn, Douglas Luiz and Ramsey in the middle, and Ings and Watkins up front. So the only change from last week being that Emmy Martinez is in goal. So quite happy with that. So then on the bench, we've Steer, House, Ashley Young, Nakamba, Buendia, El Ghazi, Bailey, Traore, and Archer. No big surprises there. I think that's more or less what I predicted in the warm-up or preview. How are we all about that one? It's a strong team. Should be enough to go and beat Everton, I think. Still think there'll be very little goals in it. So a 1-0 or a 2-1 will do me. It's exactly what we wanted, I think, from last week. Same performance. If we play like last week, I think we beat these very good now. Very well today, I would imagine. Lewis Newman, our bench is very good now. Yes, absolutely. We've got the ability to go and change the game with who we have. You think of the likes of El Ghazi can't get a sniff for the team at the moment. Considering the amount of goals he scored last season, it's madness. Team AVG wants to see Leon Bailey get more of a game time soon. Yeah, that'll all come down to what way we set out the team. Unfortunately, the 5 or 3 at the back doesn't suit us playing out and out wingers, which we might see him play through the middle at some stage. Ronan Ward is on tour today, looking at us from the Aston Inn. Hope you're enjoying the points there, Ronan. No Sanson on the bench. Owen Bradley remarks, yeah, absolutely. I said it during the week. I think Sanson will play a full match should he be fit enough to play it against Chelsea in midweek in the Carabao Cup. But other than that, I don't see any big surprises jumping out at me here. Defensively, we don't have an awful lot on the bench. Courtney House, obviously, and Ashley Young can play kind of every year, and he's going to fill in as our utility guy whenever we get stuck. Buendia, my God, we're gone so far from the days where we couldn't spring anyone from the bench, and now we're looking at the talent of Buendia, El Ghazi, Bailey, Traore, and young Cameron Archer to come on and change the game. So absolutely fantastic. We say somebody saying no Buendia and Bailey, yeah, totally down to the lineup. I think that three at the back will completely rule out out and out wide players. Probably see them back again during the week as we mix it up again. But this three is aimed for the Spurs game and the Man United game during the week, I would imagine. Any more of your comments there? Bailey will show his quality today. I hope so. Should he get on there? That would be nice. Do I think we should have kept Gilbert? Yes, I do believe we should have kept Gilbert, but as I've said before, I don't know. Dean picks the team. It's all down to him what he decides. We don't know what he does in the dressing room, what he does on the training ground. Is it letting him down? We don't know. I'm sure we will find out in due course. Paddy, great solo job. Thanks, Dara. He left me hanging. He's letting me. He's on his way to probably see you in Ballingarry, I would imagine. Any other talking points? If we give up the first half goal, do we automatically switch to a 4-3-3? Yes, I would imagine so. I would imagine we'd go for it all right. It's natural to try and switch it up. If we could possibly go behind and the system that we're in is working and just be unlucky, so there won't be any knee-jerk reaction as far as I can see. Looking forward to see our midfield three carrying on as they played the first half last week. Yes, I thought they were magnificent last week. I thought the 5/3 at the back gave Douglas Luiz a bit of a license to go on and play football. It was the best football we've seen from him since Project Lockdown. So, good player. It's great to have him back playing football instead of just sitting in front of the two centre halves and just breaking up play. So it's good to see him having a bit of a license to go and play ball. Dean says so many options is brilliant. Cup game will have Bailey, Traore, Sanson starting, pushing for places for next Saturday. Totally agree, Dean. I think that's the way it will go. All right. Let's go over see if I can find the Everton team for you guys. Bear with me here now. Don't have Neil to talk over while I'm looking for this. So they've gone with Begovic in goal, Godfrey Keane, Mina, Luca Dean. That's a 4, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Then Decore, Allen, Gray, Iwobi, Townsend, and Rondon. So obviously the news was true that they don't have Dominic Calvert-Lewin, which is only good for us. Pity Mason Holgate's not playing because we tend to destroy him when he's there. Team AVG says it's a 3-4-3. Yeah, possibly. Luca Dean on the left. Gray normally plays on the left, does he? Allen and Decore in the middle, and then the three up. Yeah, possibly. So there's 3 centre halves in there: Godfrey, Keane, and Mina. So it's near enough like for like. We'll find out as soon as we see them set up. Anyway, no Richarlison, which is great for us. Absolutely. So they're without Richarlison and they're without Dominic Calvert-Lewin. So hopefully that makes them toothless going forward. But there's plenty there to have a go at us. Allen will be there to break up the play. Townsend has been great since he arrived from them. Rondon, not so much. And Iwobi, we spoke about him in midweek, has just failed to impress. And hopefully today is not the day for him. Very little on the bench to spring as well to change the game, so that they're a bit light. So it'll be interesting to see how this works out for us and our 3 at the back. Hopefully we've got enough to go and take the game to them early on and see how it goes. How do we suddenly get Ings involved when he was isolated last week in the same formation? Interesting question. Was he isolated? or was that down to the opposition that we had, that we just couldn't get the ball to him? I don't see him being isolated today. I think we'll get stuck into them from the start. I think the balls will be played into them fairly quickly and directly through the middle, as we did a couple of times last week, but with no end product really at the end of it. But these are the games we should be pushing for 3 points, and I'm hoping that's the case. Owen is calling Mina a red card today. Yeah, he has that in his locker as well. Decore and Allen is a strong workman midfield, so McGinn better be ready. Yeah, they'll get stuck into McGinn. I'd imagine somebody will be tight to him. Had a bit of a discussion there on text with Del Boy. He's come back to me and said, yes, Craig Pawson is the referee today. I was a bit disappointed because he told me it was Simon Hooper, who I think is the only good referee in the Premier League. So, bit disappointing. So yeah, that's it. Score prediction. Looking at the teams, I'm going to go 1-0 Villa. Ollie Watkins going to score and do his Bebeto rocking the baby celebration. That's my prediction for the day. Might do a bet on it and see what odds we can get for that. Have a great day, everyone, wherever you're watching the game from. I'm hoping Neil ends the broadcast and doesn't leave me hanging on here for everybody to look at. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I started coming to say off the Villa. Have I missed it?
Well, Neil, have a good day. Look after yourselves. You still there? No.
Yeah, 2-1 for that.
He's gone again. Great to have so many people on. Sorry we couldn't give you a discussion against each other 2-1 for the predictions. Hope you all have a great day, everybody. Look after yourselves. Enjoy your points wherever you are. To those of you at the game, have a really good day and up the Villa.